Hi, welcome to Twilla Talk TV, and we're live at the Atlanta Bread Company. Today we're going to talk to Dana Willoughby, and guess what about? Sister program and keeping it safe, keeping it smart, and staying alive. Come on, Dana. Shut up, girl. I'm always a bit.
You make me look so tall.
Oh, thanks a lot.
It's a lot.
I always make everybody look so tall. It's like, so it's been a minute since I saw you.
Yes.
How many new goodies do you have?
Lots of new goodies. You know, we're always looking for ways to expand.
I've been using your catchphrases like wrap it before you tap it.
Yes.
That's a fun one.
That is a fun one.
I learned that like not too long ago.
But if you can remember it, so can anybody else.
That's, yeah.
Wrap it before you tap it.
Right.
You should always think about that.
Think about that before you have unprotected sex.
Be sexy, be savvy, be safe.
Now, be sexy, be savvy, be safe. That's the system motto, right?
That's actually our own, a little logo we use when we're talking to women.
Okay.
The system motto is Sister Love is safe, Sister Love is strong, and Sister Love is surviving.
Okay. Now let's, you know, because when I first heard it, I thought you were saying sister. But it's like when we African-American females get together and we say, oh, sister, what's going on? It's actually that, S-I-S-T-A.
That's it.
Sister. Who came up with that?
It's actually a CDC evidence-based program, and it stands for Sisters Informing Sisters on Topics About AIDS.
Okay.
And like I said, it's an evidence-based curriculum. People all over the country teach it. We're just one of them.
Okay.
It was written by African-American women for African-American women. They talk about ethnic and gender pride.
Right.
They talk about assertiveness skills. They talk about coping skills, all the things that are really central to being a woman. But at the same time, one of the classes and one of the main themes is to love yourself enough to protect yourself.
Right.
And so we do condom negotiation skills. And we found there's so many women who don't know how to use a condom. And so we teach them, and we let them practice.
Condom negotiation.
Yeah.
I don't know. That's just, the two are
sounds like a Donald Trump series waiting to happen.
Condom, how do you have a condom negotiation?
Well, it's a give and take. If you're with a male and things are getting hot and heavy, it may be that he's not what we call a condom man. He may not carry the one in his wallet.
Okay, so you do the bareback. That's where they get the bareback.
Right. And that's when you bring it up and you say, whoa, you know, I'm going to need you to wear this. And there are guys who will say no. So then the negotiation starts.
Oh, okay.
We tell women a lot of times, if you can make it erotic, eroticized safe sex, more people will have safe sex if safe sex is sexy.
Yeah, that's true to say, I think.
And there are different ways to do it. Okay. Multiple different ways. But we just tell women to find what works for them.
Right.
And to make it sexy. Because if you're sexy about it, they're not going to say no generally.
Right, right.
They'll get
and
so
it
caught
takes
up
all
in
the
it.
power, because I always think, why do the men have all the power?
Right.
You know, about the condoms and about safe sex. I mean, why don't we as women take the power? Because it's happening to us. Just, you know,
and what's the best way to take the power? To wear that female
condoms.
The female condoms.
You know, you've got one.
Which I have with me today, because so many women have never seen them. If you haven't,
this is a bag that it comes in.
Yeah, this is the container. That's
now
the actual.
I've seen several, and they always. Is it only one company making this?
The female condom company.
The female condom company. And then, you know, we've been a little bent out of shape because we did the research. It's really sad because Walmart and
they won't
none of the
them.
CVS's. Is there a reason that, you know?
I don't know if it just has to
do
with them not being popular enough yet. Maybe if enough women start to wear them.
Right.
That
if they ask about them?
If women start demanding them, they might start carrying them.
Because we found shelves and shelves of male condoms.
Every shape, size, color, you can name it.
You name it. But we looked around and was like, are you kidding me? The female condom, you know where we found it? We did find it in what most people like to call the novelty shops or the toy store. And I thought that was rather strange that the producers would be able to find a female condom in a novelty shop, but would not be able to find it on your grocery store aisle, right, on
And
just any aisle. Because not everybody's, let's face it, not everybody's going, some people are just never going to go into a novelty shop. And so they're like, can you order these online?
You can order them online, and we'll talk about it for just a second because a lot of people don't understand what makes the female condom so great. If you've never seen one, this is it. It's just a baggy cylinder shape. Pretty much it'll fit, you know, one size fits all. They are not latex. They're polyurethane plastic.
Okay.
So when you insert the female condom, much like you would a
IUD,
well, a non-applicator tampon is pretty much the same.
Ooh, that's a painful feeling. Let's not use that analogy. Just like
a lot of women love them. But once you insert it, your body actually heats up the plastic, so it molds to the inside of the female form.
Oh, okay.
And much like a tampon, you can wear the female condom for up to 8 hours. So if you know you're going on a date at 7,
right,
have till 3 a.m. to do the deed.
Oh,
so you can insert it before you ever leave the house.
Right before you.
No, you can do it long before you leave the house, and you're covered all night. If you and the girls are going to the club,
right,
you can put it in before you leave the house. And then if things progress,
then
you don't have to stop.
You've already got, and so you don't have to stop. Now, what if the person puts on a condom and you don't use the two together?
You can.
If that person puts on, the male puts on a condom, and you've already got one of these in, you're double protected.
You're double bagging. I mean, when you go to the grocery store, when you buy something expensive at the store and they're afraid it's going to break, they double bag it.
Double bag it.
If you are feeling really great about yourself and want to double protect yourself, double bag it, that's fine.
Right, right.
It's not going to hurt.
Right. It won't like break both of them.
No.
Like rupture both of them.
And one of the biggest things is making sure that you use the right lubricants.
With
both the male and the female condoms. I have a bunch of different little goodies in my bag. You know, I like to bring you goodies.
You got goodies.
A lot of girls, if you have a nightstand somewhere, you keep lotion on the nightstand. And a lot of people will keep either lotion or Vaseline, and then when things get hot and heavy, they'll pull that out and think that's okay. Ladies, not okay. Not okay. Not okay.
Not the Vaseline.
But neither. Vaseline can pop a male condom, and lotions actually can give women yeast infections.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Now, I know, okay, it's not going inside the male, it's going inside the female, but, and we know, we've talked about, you know, we've had shows to talk about yeast infections, but aren't the lotions supposed to be made out of?
Lotions, especially if they're scented and have all that other stuff going on, that is not made to go inside of a female.
Right.
That's made to go on your elbow.
Right, topical.
But so what females need to make sure they do is you can go to the store, KY is a good company, or any sort of lubricant that you want to use. Just like anything else, you want to read the label.
Okay.
And you want it to say water-based, because water-based is generally the safest for females.
Water-based.
Right, especially if you're a sensitive female.
What about the others that don't say water-based?
You can use silicone-based.
Right.
It just depends on you. Like I said, if you are a very sensitive female, then you really need to make sure it's water-based. Like I said, that's an ID is the name of the company, and we have like the ID. This is ID Glide. It says doctor recommended brand.
But it doesn't feel sticky at all.
It's not. It's supposed to be slick, not sticky.
Yeah,
Do you want it sticky?
No, I don't want it sticky.
Sticky's not going to make for a good time.
Okay, it's like I think it's sticky, but it does. I mean, it feels really good.
You're not going to drag race on a rocky track. You want a slick track.
Honestly, I told you have all those drag race on a rocky track. Okay.
You have to.
I'll have to think about that for a week.
It makes people more comfortable.
Okay.
But one of the keys about lubricant too is a lot of women have vaginal dryness, and that's a really big problem for women.
Well, and it comes with age sometimes.
It comes with age, and it makes sex less pleasurable.
Right.
So if women have a good lubricant, especially until their own lubricants kick in, it helps increase their own pleasure, but it's also safer because you don't have the chafing and the opening of the skin.
Okay.
This one's Bubblegum Blast.
Okay, let me smell.
I mean, that's
so does it have? It says Bubblegum Blast, but does it smell good?
Of course.
Does it smell like? Let me see. Oh, I can smell it without even opening it. Is there a purpose? What's the what's the point?
Well, especially a lot of people like to use them for male oral sex.
Oh, okay. That would be the point.
Flavor the lollipop.
It's like, okay. For those of you that just can't make it, and it is a choice, We're going to teach you this time how to live smart and stay safe. Next time on Twilla.
Divine Expressions Photography and Design, where your visions become reality. Divine Expressions has emerged to the scene in order to provide quality graphics, photography, and design. Branding is an integral part of presenting your business, product, or service to the world. The image you portray will affect the response you receive. At Divine Expressions, we specialize in making your business attractive and comparable to the vision that you see in your mind. Divine Expressions, offering a variety of services and packages to assist in maximizing your photography, design, and marketing objectives.